With over 60 racers to choose from in Disney Speedstorm, it can be hard to choose who to unlock, level, and play. So with all of these racers, why would you play Maleficent? As a trickster, Maleficent can dash into other racers for a low level skill. In team mode, this gives any teammate she dashes into a random skill as well. Tricksters also specialize in gaining boost meter while drifting, so make sure to chain those drift boosts while playing Maleficent to keep that boost meter topped off. Maleficent has the following skills: Bomb, Cloak, Boost, Fire, and her own unique skill, Mistress of Evil. As she levels up, the Bomb and Cloak skills will level up alongside her. Maleficent's unique skill, Mistress of Evil, has her cast a spell that calls down lightning onto her opponents. When uncharged, the bolt of lightning will strike ahead of her, and while charging it, it will call the lightning strikes on all opponents in front of her. For each opponent hit by the lightning, Maleficent will gain a green orb. Once she would get her 6th orb, her cart spawns the head of a dragon, gaining control of her cart, providing a massive speed boost, and stunning any racers in front of her. Maleficent has solid top speed and acceleration stats, average combat and handling, and a low boost stat. Her top speed and acceleration definitely help her stay competitive against most of the roster, but her weak boost stat will leave you starved on boost meter quite often. Due to this, you'll find yourself constantly drifting to maintain the boost meter and unable to take full advantage of her top speed. When we're looking at our crew, we'll want to use her epic crew, Diablo, for that 4 to 10% bonus to all her stats, while also giving her the fire skill at the start of the race. While you're unlikely to get early stuns, this can still be used for early boost meter gain. Next, we'll need to use any of her crew that provides a top speed bonus. For this, we've got King Stefan and Axgun. King Stefan will provide additional bonuses to the handling and boost stats, as well as leveling up her boost skill. The additional bonuses to the boost stat and the skill itself help Maleficent out greatly, making the King one of the most valuable crew members you can get. The Axgun also provides a boost stat bonus and additional levels to the bomb skill. Since the bomb skill levels up with Maleficent, this isn't important. Since she doesn't have any other crew that can increase her top speed anymore, we'll focus on her weakest stat, the boost stat, to help her stay at her top speed as long as possible. For this, we'll bring King Hubert for his boost bonus, with some additional bonuses to the acceleration and combat stats. He'll also increase the cloak skill, which is useful while you're leveling up Maleficent. Pros: Maleficent has good top speed and acceleration, her dragon mode is extremely fast, and her unique is a strong catch-up tool. Cons: Maleficent has terrible boost, her unique has many limitations to it, and her dragon mode when activated is short and you can't really plan around it either. As we go through covering each of the racers, we'll be adding them to this tier list. Maleficent's kit is one of the more aggressive skill sets we have in the game, with a unique that can stun multiple racers far ahead of her, fire and bomb skills to help keep people behind her, and a cloak to avoid damage from other racers. Add in that her unique can autopilot her at speeds that make even the fastest racers in the game jealous. She must be good, right? Well, this is where her main issues bring her down quite a bit. Her unique skill has severe limitations and can often be a throwaway skill. To start, the lightning must hit a player to gain a charge, with no other way to get them. Meaning that if you're in the lead, or the racers ahead of you have cloak skills, the unique often will do nothing. The lightning strikes also don't stick around for too long once they've landed, so you won't be able to hit racers far behind you either. Once these limitations are realized, the dragon payoff feels underwhelming with its short duration, especially when it relies on other players for its activation, making it almost impossible to use at the best parts of a map. Lastly, we have to address the other major issue with her boost stat. Maleficent burns through boost meter like it's nobody's business, making it difficult to take advantage of any straight lines, especially with the boost skill being a less common item drop for her. Messing up a chain drift boost can often spell the end of your boost meter, forcing you to a crawl as you build that meter back up. As much as I want to like Maleficent, she needs some small changes before I'd recommend her to most players, such as her unique always providing an orb so it feels less like a throwaway skill and gives player agency over the dragon's use. But until something like that happens, Maleficent finds herself in the lower end of B tier. Hey, thanks for watching the video and sticking around for the Why Would You Play series throughout the Pirates of the Caribbean season. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you go ahead and slam that subscribe button, and come check me out on Twitch every now and then. I stream my ranked climbs very often, and I'm always catching B-roll footage for this series. If you have any suggestions on what racers you'd like to see next, feel free to leave them in the comment below. And what about you? What do you think about Maleficent? Is she good? Is she worth it? Or am I like way off base here and she's like an S tier character? What do you think? And I'll catch you in the next one.